You left without a goodbye. No message. No explanation. Not even a moment of honesty. You just disappeared like I was nothing. Like I was someone you never even met, let alone someone who gave you every piece of himself. And maybe that's the truth. Maybe I was nothing to you. Maybe I was just a comfortable silence in your chaos, a temporary home you knew you'd never stay in. I kept waiting for a word, for a sign, for anything. I stared at my phone like it owed me closure. I went over every conversation we ever had. Every time I told you how much I loved you, how much I believed in us, and I realized something I didn't want to see before. You never really meant it, did you? The I love yous, the forevers, the way you held me when I cried. It was all part of the game for you. You were just playing along, and I was so blind, so stupidly hopeful, thinking I was enough to make you stay. I remember the way you looked at me, sometimes empty, distracted, like your mind was miles away. I used to think you were tired or distant because of something else. Never once did I imagined that I was already fading from your heart. But now it makes sense. The way your touch started to feel colder. The way you'd smile with in your mouth but not your eyes. How your words felt rehearsed, like lines in a play. You were never really with me. You were just filling time until you could walk away. And you did, so easily, so heartlessly, like all the nights we spent talking about our future meant absolutely nothing. Like I was just a placeholder for someone better, someone more convenient. It breaks me more than I can even describe to know that I was fighting for something you had already let go of. That while I was planning forever, you were planning your exit. You didn't just leave me, you erased me. Like I was never someone you once kissed. Never someone who saw you cry. Never someone who gave you the softest, most fragile parts of their soul. I don't even hate you. I wish I did. But all I feel is this crushing emptiness where your love was supposed to be. And the worst part, you probably don't even feel a fraction of this pain because you never loved me. You just wore the costume of love long enough to make me believe it. And now I'm left here trying to unlove a ghost who never truly existed. I see it now clearer than ever. You never truly loved me. All the words you whispered, all the promises you made, they were just echoes of lies, wrapped in pretty silence. I held on, hoping, breaking, believing that somewhere in you there was truth. But I was only loving a shadow, a reflection of someone I thought you were. You let me bleed for a version of love that never existed. And the saddest part, I would have given you everything. I did. But you only gave me illusions. This will be my final goodbye. Not because I stopped caring, but because I finally learned that holding on to someone who never held me back is the slowest kind of death. Goodbye. Not just to you, but to the lies, the pain, and the hollow dreams. You never loved me, and now I finally accept that. Goodbye. If I could rewrite my story, I'd start by erasing the day I met you. That one moment, that single crossing of paths, changed everything in my life, and not for the better. I never thought I'd say this, but I wish I never knew you, because knowing you, loving you, ruined me in ways I can't explain. You came into my life and made it feel like something real was finally beginning. You gave me hope. You made me believe in a future, in love, in something lasting. And that's what hurts the most, that I let myself believe in you. I regret that I trusted your words. I regret that I opened up and showed you parts of me no one else ever saw. I regret that I gave you my heart, thinking it was safe in your hands. And now all I'm left with is emptiness. Memories that cut like glass, and the silence so loud it drowns out everything else. You didn't just leave me. You left a wound so deep that I don't know who I am anymore. I look in the mirror and barely recognize the person staring back. Loving you changed me, and not in the way love is supposed to. You took the best of me and walked away like it meant nothing. Sometimes I close my eyes and imagine a life where we never met. A peaceful life, one where I still smiled without pretending, one where I didn't carry the weight of this